And welcome back, guys. It's been a wonderful day, and today I want to say to you guys that everything's fine, everything's going phenomenal, and yeah, we just want to keep everything at its optimal stance. So, today I'm gonna talk about how you guys should open your social connections. First of all, just keep in mind that nobody's really thinking about you. Really, nobody's actually thinking about you. They think of themselves most of the time, so that alone should eliminate your 99% of your worries all the time, so you can act freely, you can be yourself, you can stay silly, awkward. That's human, that's part of life. So we shouldn't be ashamed of what is natural. So we're just gonna stick with it and go for it. You can say something that you may not be pleased of, or you can say or you can do something that seems awkward, but that is fine. After all, no one cares, and in the long term, it doesn't matter. Even if you're embarrassed, even if that someone might look at you differently or judge you, that's fine. Just let them do that because in the long term, it really doesn't matter. So when you approach friends, groups, stranger, you always open with approach with a friendly approach, friendly attitude and open mindset. Just keep it open that everyone can be good. Not they may not seem as intimidating as they seem. And when you talk, you try to, first of all, here's how to talk to anyone. You can you have to remember the details throughout the conversation. You can bring up something that very natural, like, okay, if you're in the classroom, you can talk about, oh, how's your exam, how's the test, or can I borrow your eraser. In the club, you can say, oh, what do you think about this event. Talk about something that is relatable, and maybe bring up something funny. We try to be a little bit quirky and a little bit friendly, natural, not stiff, not like trying to seem like you're actually trying to make friend with them or something. Just here, like you're just here to talk. That's all. You're just here to have fun. And first, yourself should give in that mindset that, okay, I'm here for fun. I'm here for myself. I'm here for this purpose. So I'm not taking this seriously. So that alone, make you way more natural than you initially are. So you bring up something relatable, it's easier to catch, to open more conversation with them about many things else, and they may feel more prone to share with you more things. And you guys can have some small talk. Bring up something like, "Hey, how's your day?" or "Oh, your outfit today looks great." And all kind of stuff is great conversation starter. Always remember their name because call them by their name make you guys way closer and way more friendlier, because name is one of the things that really take people by heart the fastest. And besides the name, you remember details. So in the next conversation, when you bring up, you may surprise them. You make yourself seem like you're a thoughtful person. You are not a careless person that is easy to approach. You know, it's easy, an easy person. And from one person, you can approach many more people in a group. Like talk in a group. Just don't talk over everybody. Just sometimes add something. That's the art of talking in the group, or being active in the group when a group is doing something, or you try to do with them, and sometimes you add the proof that you're helpful, you're useful, and they will start to see you differently. They accept you as part of the group, and you can help them, you can contribute them at first without expecting anything in return. Because what that does is that it creates a friendly, break the barrier, friendliness, that okay, this guy is willing to help, this guy is valuable to us, so we will accept this guy into our group. So that applies to any other groups, a big how much scale like that. In a very big community, it always cluster up into many smaller groups, like 3 to 5 people, 1 to 2 people. And when working in groups, it's kind of different. You have to um, actually very precise in divide the work to everyone. Okay, so this guy does this and that guy does this. Be precise and be clear. So when the deadline comes, or the person in check that comes to check, they can actually know who's responsible for what. Don't try to claim everybody's work, or don't try to be a hero, or don't try to just do your work. Just divide justly, like fairly for everyone, for yourself, for anybody. So that way, you'll feel, yeah, it's way better. It's way better to have the work divided for everyone. You try to work the networking, you contact frequently, you show up. That's the most important part. You may not be do the work most effectively, but you show up, right? That's the what's the most important. So that's one aspect of the community and social bonding, how to get closer to people. So that's what I'm trying to say today, and many more, mm, way more diverse way to interacting with people in the society as a whole, and interacting with the stranger. Especially when you travel, you're gonna meet a lot of people. And the best thing about travel is the people is one of the best things that you may encounter on the way here, because to my experience, many people that travel to my country, to my home state, they talk to a lot of people, they talk to me, we talk to each other, we had very fun time. And I think that's one of the most valuable moments that you cannot skip, you cannot look down. And meeting new people is one of the best thing in life that you can do. You don't know what people there are, and there are many people out there for you. There are many people that catch the same vibe as you. They harmonize with you. Share the same mind, share the same idea. Many people that is extraordinary, very good, very well. You maybe want to be friend with them. It's great. That makes you wonder. Okay, it's freaking great. Now that you know them, it's really great. So yeah, many people like that. And I know that there are bad people too, but that's part of the experience. You have to identify what bad people are, how to detect from them, and like that, stuff like that. And we'll dive into later on. But meeting new people, like, and have the great chance of you encounter with good people in general. That's basically the idea of what I'm saying. So today has been a good video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And just go out today, talk with anybody, have fun. And life is good. Life's not to be taken seriously. Even if you may seem like a worst mother figure to anyone, to anybody out there, but it doesn't matter. It's what matters is your value inside here. You see yourself as a person who is just trying, who has obstacles along the way, has challenges, has mistakes. It's okay, we're all like that. We're all human. So in the end of the day, what matters is what we have experienced, what friends have we made along the way. That's the most important thing. Even the work, maybe sometimes we fumble, maybe something that we may not done well, but that's okay. So I'll leave you here today, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.